loudly.
Past the horde of animals.
Past the horde of animals. Well past the horde of animals. It is not... From how long it echoes and bounces out to you guys, it is not close by. In the immediate sense. It's like, I don't know, a mile out? More than that? A few miles?
Right.
It's a quiet night, so even a gunshot can be heard quite the distance.
I don't think that's our problem. There was a gunshot off in... kind of generally vagues off in that direction. North, quite a bit.
Sounds far away.
Gunshot, yes?
Yes, Ari heard it as... Well, that was the wrong accent. I'll get back into it.
Hidden character?
while.
That was the wrong accent.
I mean, in character it would work as well, but that's beside the point.
It's just sus.
Well, it's a fair distance, but traveling at the night would be unnecessarily dangerous.
Better to camp here, yes, and keep lookout. If anybody comes close, we give warning shot.
You guys hear another gunshot.
Ori, could you check that out for me?
Sure.
Oh.
She flies up and darts off.
I crouch down and concentrate so I can see through her eyes.
Let's see.
That only goes out to like 1,000 feet, doesn't it?
Up 1,000 feet's a long way.
True.
Is that
I
a
think
mile,
it's
though?
like
I don't-
100 feet.
Yeah, I don't think it's 1,000. I think it's like 100.
Yeah, 100 feet of me. No, hang on.
There's an invocation for Packet Chain, which I think goes further. But
When
the
you
default
communicate
spells.
with it. Yes. I can see within 100 feet, but it can travel up to a mile away.
Yeah, they can travel super far, but you can't see through them during that time.
No, so
We're
I'll
doing that
just see
stint.
the first 100 feet and see.
It's like watching drone footage.
Yeah.
Albeit, it's a lot of darkness, and your guys' campfire is, well, a little torch in the night. Can you roll perception, failing that just a wisdom, if Ori doesn't have perception for Ori? This is trying and get...
Roll the 2.
That is unfortunate.
Can I
Ori
roll seeing
gets
through
about
her eyes?
100 feet out from you. What's up?
Can I roll seeing through her eyes? Perception.
I'll give you a raw disadvantage.
Well,
Okay.
Still better than Ori. Through your combined efforts, because what Ori's trying to do is triangulate where the gunshot came from, having only had 2 sample sizes to, well, triangulate with. And the first one was a surprise out of nowhere. But, given the geography of the place, this is rolling hillbacks, right? Ori travels further and further and further out. You know immediately it's not within 100 feet as your connection has to be snuffed. And Ori travels further and further out. After about 10 minutes or so, Ori does come back within the, I'll call it the connection range, where you guys are able to telepathically communicate once more. And she begins regaling you with what the sound was, or what the source of the sound was. She has seen Ori again. There's 3 people north of here. Sort of northwest. There's something really big that they're chasing.
Bigger than that giant snake we saw earlier?
Way bigger.
Okay. Is it heading towards us or away from us?
No, it's standing still now.
Okay.
Like, really still. Almost magic.
Okay. I think I'll tell the rest.
Okay. I'm gonna keep watching.
Good girl. Pat on the head.
No, she's not next to you. She's just within the 100-foot telepathic range.
Yeah, but I still pat.
Fair enough.
Absentmindedly, just like, oh yeah, good girl, good girl. Wait, hang on a second.
Wait. Pats the air. Wait a minute.
Usually there's a fairy here.
Mm-hmm.
Usually,
Or of an elemental.
I've known her half a day.
So once again, Ori leaves your signal range to carrier coverage.
God, you gotta ditch
God damn it,
AT&T
T-Mobile.
Verizon or something.
E-mobile. Elemental.
Oh, hush.
So, Ori, again, leaves your coverage range and will report back when stuff happens, but if nothing happens, then Ori's just gonna keep watching.
Yeah, okay, I'll go up to the putty. Apparently there's some giant beastie far out way. Some hunters are shooting at it, by the looks of it. At least according to Ori.
Did she mention
Did
it was... Go on.
Did she give description of beast?
Large fecker about bigger than the snake we fought earlier. And that it's standing still at the moment.
Has it been slain?
I don't think so, because we haven't heard a loud thud from it hitting the floor, but, you know.
Fair. Did she mention if they were fighting out of desperation or were they hunting?
She didn't get close enough to see that, I don't think. When
Well, no,
she
you
gets back
said
in-
you said she was Dave. Sorry, they were chasing. Yes.
Somewhat. It's more of it's standing still and they're shooting at it.
Henrik, do you know of any... I know it's extremely vague, but any beasts in that area that would be similar to this?
Big beast that is able to shrug off bullet. There is a craghide beast that is, I heard, nearby. Although they do not normally come to surface.
Can they be lured to the surface?
Perhaps. Or chased. They are gentle creatures. Territorial, but isn't everything.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, it's... I don't think it's wise for us to go after it, but maybe stay alert in case it gets scared out of its area and starts heading our way.
You guys hear another gunshot. This one does sound a bit different. It has almost like a metallic twang to it, or like a high pitched like scratching, like nails on chalkboard, like accompanying the gunshot itself. You all hear this now.
What's that from?
Would that be like something similar to it being deflected, maybe, off of like the bullet, rather?
You're the person in the group with a gun.
You have a gun!
Yeah.
Would I be able to
I think it's
determine if it's like deflected off of like, I don't know, its
like a
height or
ricochet.
something?
It sounds like a ricochet, yeah.
Ricochet. Okay.
I suggest we collect our things and be on our merry way.
In the
Does not
middle of the
mean-
night.
There's not many other places to camp, really.
Yeah, but large fecker, someone shooting at it, generally
I
tries to
believe-
attract attention, such as ourselves, and I don't want to be here for that.
There might be a bit more of them.
Exactly.
Well, as long as they stay over there, we should be fine, I think. And we keep lookout then as we move, but... I don't know if there's any better place we can go.
I do not think we'll have much of a safer place than here. Because I remarks, like, gestures at all the animals behind. The 40s of them.
Yes, we are a bit of a force to reckon with right now, eh?
He is. We're
Yes.
just beneficiary. Just points at them.
No. Do not worry.
Niet.
We stay night. We protect. Only thing I'm concerned about is, I don't know, dragon or something.
If you see dragon, I run away, you can deal with it.
No, I run with you.
Then we run
Nobody
together.
fucks with the dragon.
Well, if
yes,
it
I
is a
see.
dragon, at least it can be conversed with.
I
Yes,
don't
how
know
to-
about that.
How to sort of converse when spitting fire and acid at you, yes?
By talking to it, I say in Draconic.
Oh, that is
Who speaks Draconic?
not me.
think I do.
Oh, God, check
Then
my
you are the
sheet.
only one that understands what he just said.
Yep.
I totally agree with you.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Ditto.
Yep. What he
It's just-
said.
Just like, oh, I do not know this phrase.
What did you just? Or what did he just say?
Can
I
I
don't
inside
know.
check
He
to
said you
determine
talk
the
with
sense,
it.
too? You talk with it.
Oh, you speak
Ah.
dragon, yes?
A little bit.
Ah, well. You two can talk to dragon while I run away.
I'll run. I'm not. Just because I can doesn't mean I should.
I mean, technically, it would really depend on the type of dragon that's breathing down on us. If it were some sort of metallic coloration, Tolus is like brings up like his little pocket journal. If it was some sort of metallic coloration, I think we'd have a good chance.
Really?
Yeah, you guys talk with it. I'm gonna be over there. He just points off in some vague direction away from here.
See, if he's saying we should run from the dragon, that's something. He might actually be able to take a fire breath, and he's not chancing it.
Tolus has a
I'd
good
be more
point.
afraid of having a sudden flight trip.
True.
Man, wouldn't it be crazy if a dragon showed up in the night? That'd be fucking crazy,
Why
dude.
do you
That'd,
say
that'd be
that?
so
Please don't
wild.
crash. Please don't.
So,
That'd be
No.
D100. I can't roll D100. I will get a 99, and it will be a fucking dragon.
Ah man,
Oh!
that's basically
Oh
the
my
divine intervention
God.
right there. The 7. That's basically the divine intervention. That's crazy. See if it's irrelevant. Moving on though. I'll pocket it for something else, I'm sure. Kidding.
Or are you?
Use it or
Absolutely.
lose it, man.
The-
Use it or lose it.
Use it or lose it. You know what? You know what? One of you roll me a D100.
I keep getting 99. Someone else has to do it.
Wait, before you roll it.
Do it.
I'll let you pick. Higher or lower. Which one's better?
Lower.
I'll let you guys pick.
Roll a D0.
He did roll a D0?
Yeah,
You missed a 1 that
I
match.
said lower and roll D0. Okay.
Oh, it doesn't matter either or then, really.
Yeah,
Before
it's
it's
like pretty middling, like the
Mhm.
middle.
It's technically lower.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regardless, I think we'll be fine for the night.
Yes. Should we set up watch order?
I thought you are going to interrogate Amber more, or each other.
Oh yes, I have had my torture. Yes. Anybody else?
Yes, go get even.
But no, we can.
Oh, hi, Brendan.
I am listening out for word on what is happening to the big beastie farther away.
You drew
You
a
might-
crown on the board.
Yeah, this is the best board, clearly.
Yeah.
If
Ooh,
Henrik has a
that
boar in his
thing.
squad, it's jealous of this boar.
It has.
I mean, we'd be surprised. Exactly.
You
It's
guys
a
hear
downflame
another
board.
gunshot, and then Ore promptly returns back, within your signal range, Brendan.
Oh, it's lovely to hear from you.
I think it's dead.
Fancy seeing you here. Okay, are you sure?
I mean, it was a really, like, bright line, and then it stopped moving.
Okay. Okay. Well, why don't you come back to us and we'll discuss what we want to do?
Okay.
I don't feel like letting you wander too far.
Boom.
Surprise.
Right on your.
Oh my word.
Right on my wall.
Shinderu.
The warp zone. It is something to know. When Ori describes a bright line, bullets don't look like a
Yeah.
line fired.
Yes, that has got piqued my interest, I must say.
It's out there. You might not read it. That's okay.
I, as Garth, have an idea of one possible option, but I don't know if Oriana would know about that.
Alright, so
You know your
Um,
background. If you have questions, you could just type to me if you genuinely
Yeah.
don't know.
But
So, Ori says it might be dead, but there was a giant
Mhm.
line that hit it of
Mhm,
light,
mhm.
and now it's
Dead.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it fall over, or is it still standing?
I mean, it wasn't really standing much in the first place. It was like, and like Aura gets on like this quadrupedal pose on your head, and it's like watching someone do like a really shitty push-up. Like, she does not push that high up off your head / ground.
Yeah.
Like maybe,
Well,
well, given her even smaller stature, like a centimeter.
Okay, well that's something.
Were you able
yes,
to,
this line you spoke of, was it did it come from gun or magic, or did you see?
From a gun.
You didn't happen to see what the gun looked like, yes? Was it like mine? Sort of show
Mm.
off.
It sure do be a rifle.
It's Scooby Dooby Doo.
Can you roll Ori's perception just straight?
Yeah, again.
It do be a boomstick.
Sort of. His was longer.
Because it was. Right.
I'll start crafting a minor illusion if it helps her. Describe.
Right, basically in a minor illusioning, like this like cloudy, wispy, like abstract image of a rifle. And then Ori begins giving or delivering instructions like, no, that part's longer. That part's shorter. There's a something on top of that. And as this
Turns into a shield.
misty fog, like, congealed fog rifle gets constructed. Yeah, Anushka, you've seen this type of rifle. It's a sniper rifle.
Okay.
It has longer reload, but it hits harder and farther.
Oh, I've seen this. It is a sniper rifle.
If you
Is
want
it-
to imagine in imagery, in setting, imagine like a Sharps rifle.
Fair enough.
To those of you that don't know what Sharps rifle looks like, don't worry, I got you.
I was about
Thank
to say.
you.
These rifles are the progenitor of the term a
oh.
sharpshooter.
Okay.
That's where the term comes from, because people that were given these rifles could shoot further out, so thusly they were called sharpshooters.
Yes, I have seen a few of these before. I imagine this would probably do job.
Could you describe what
Not
the
very
people
often.
were wearing? Like, do they have like a uniform, like a similar pattern to yours?
Well, one of them was really short,
Hmm.
And he had like this bag on his back. It sort of looks like, she looks at Lambert, like what he has.
And Lambert just sort of grabs and lugs up like a military rucksack.
Fairly
Like the
simple.
ones that can go tall and clear above your head, and you tie it off at the top. Like that sort of rucksack.
And the other two were dressed really shiny, really fancy.
Shiny.
Like armor?
Like,
Metal?
yeah. Like, in their clothes.
Hmm.
You mean like a suit of armor, yes?
No. They were cloth. With gold in it.
So, like,
To those of you that are
those-
proper civilized people, gold trimming and silver trimmings and stuff like that in fancy attire is pretty common.
Right.
Proof of class.
Why would you have metal in your clothes?
A sign of wealth.
Why
So they
wouldn't
were
you?
hunting.
Why blood into you?
Yeah,
Gilded clothes, man.
Dumbass.
Okay, it sounds like a group of hunters
Hunters, yeah.
that hunt for sport, potentially.
They're not very good hunters if they're wearing golden metal and they're shining all over the place.
It's
Mind you, if they're able to take down that beast, maybe I should shut up.
Hmm.
I think that they care about that. They might just be doing it for sport.
Ugh.
Yeah, D, you've seen plenty of nobles dressed like this, and yeah, most of the time they don't care about being spotted. If anything, it makes it easier for them to hunt. Let the prey come to them, sort of logic. Which usually means they're hunting something very, very dangerous. Because, like, deer and stuff run away. If you're anticipating the thing coming at you, then it's not exactly a prey sort of beast. Fun times. Fun times.
Unfortunately, sounds like they handled the situation.
I find I don't understand that. Why would you go out looking for trouble when you
I
hunt
want
a
one of
Say
novel?
those.
that you defeated the trouble.
Ugh.
Quite sickening, if you ask me.
Sickening, just impractical. How are you going to be surviving out there when you're looking for trouble, you know?
Confidence.
There is the possibility that trouble may have found them first, and now they've come back to look for it.
Yes. Probably because they're wearing all that bright metal on them. Oh, well, I say we keep white birth, yes?
And
If trouble is looking for them, I want to be nowhere near.
possibly be
That's
cautious
exactly
going
my
north
point.
so that we don't come across whatever remnants of its family they might just leave abound.
Ugh.
Oh, the little fire dog!
As you guys are talking, Kasai looks more and more visibly agitated. And Hypninka, their form begins changing more and more woven as they're slumbering in the fire.
Are you okay there, Kasai?
She doesn't acknowledge you for a moment, and to the point where it's like, just Kasai being a major bitch again. But no, after a few moments, it's quite clear she just hasn't heard you. Just too focused on something.
Kasai?
Hmm?
Hello?
What?
You okay there? Oh god, I want to say Hebenki. It's not Hebenki, is it?
Hypninka.
Hebrinka.
Close.
Hebrinka is changing and you look agitated. You okay?
Huh? She looks down at Hebe. Where they're still asleep. Yeah. It's nothing you should concern yourself with.
Fine, as long as you are okay.
Roll me your persuasion.
Here's where I get what?
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Not 20.
Fucking 7.
Well, not far off a one, to be quite honest with you. Well, okay.
You're that's very poor roll.
It is a very poor roll.
You have an inspiration if you want to use it, but you don't have to.
Okay, I'm probably just gonna hold on to it otherwise.
Hoarder syndrome.
Yeah, I don't want to
Okay,
get
me
hoarder
playing
syndrome.
Pokemon.
Me in
Look at all
any
the elixirs
situation.
I have for the final boss fight. I will use none of them.
Oh, exactly. I'm
These
terrible for that.
elixirs, there's a finite amount in the game.
You're at the final boss. Yeah, but if I use it now, it's a
What
mini
if there's a
defeat.
secret final boss? There wasn't.
Yeah, that's
And like, what if you need it for the last attack? I mean, come on.
yeah. I mean, duh, fucking idiots, dude.
Exactly.
Wasn't there a Mega Elixir in Pokemon?
Yeah.
Or am I
Max
dreaming?
elixir.
It was.
Don't know.
But like, by the time you got to Elite 4, there was just full restore, so it's like, fuck it, just use those. It just does everything.
They don't do the same thing.
Right, they don't restore
Well-
PP.
Nope.
Shut up.
I think it's max elixir.
I'm in 3rd grade.
Alright.
Smell you later. Anyways. Kasai looks you dead in the eyes, Anushka. And she squints and is really gauging something among you, in you. And she eventually arrives at a conclusion. She's been like sort of prodding the fire with like, you know, just a stick, just sort of moving the coals and cinders. Well, I guess not cinders because it's a roaring fire, but the coals around and so on. But she eventually gets fed up and just sort of flicks that stick into the fire and watches it burn for a little while. And just sort of pushes her knee, like she's sitting down on the ground, obviously. Pushes her knees up and wraps around her knees with her arms and just sort of huddles into it and muffledly mutters, I am not a fan of those sorts of people.
I can understand that. Neither am I, really, to be honest.
And I have the